This is an organization meeting of the Bayonne Board of Education. It is 6:05 p.m., the 7th day of January, and we are convening in the Alexander X. O'Connor Auditorium. Can we please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we have the certified election results of the November 5th, 2024 election. We will now do the oath of office. Mr. Ed Florio will do the swearing in. You can read the first part. Yeah.
I hereby certify that at the annual school district election held on Tuesday, November 5th, 2024, the registered voters of the city of Bayonne did elect Jody Casillas, Melissa Godesky-Rodriguez, and Pamela Sclafane to be members of the Bayonne Board of Education for a period of 3 years, commencing this 7th day of January, 2025.
Right here. Come on, you three. Come on up. All right. We're going to make this nice and big so you can all fit on there.
Okay, one shot. Right hand?
Raise your right hand. Right hand. Hand on the Bible.
Yeah.
I state your name.
I, Pam Sclafane,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the United
and
States
this state
and this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, so now we will move on. Actually, first we are going to do a roll call. Trustee Bechet?
Here.
Trustee Burke?
Here.
Trustee Casillas?
Here.
Trustee Desmond?
Here.
Trustee Godesky-Rodriguez?
Here.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Here.
Trustee Maggio?
Here.
Trustee Saniola?
Here.
Trustee Sclafane?
Here.
All right. So now we are going to do the election of the Board of Education President. First, I need a motion to open nominations.
I'll motion.
I second.
Motion second. Trustee Bechet? We're just opening nominations. We need a full vote.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Trustee Burke?
Yes.
Trustee Casillas? Trustee Desmond? Trustee Godesky-Rodriguez? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Maggio?
Yes.
Trustee Saniola?
Yes.
Trustee Sclafane? All right, nominations are open. Can I have a nominee?
I will nominate.
And who will you nominate?
Oh, Mary Jane.
Okay. Can I have a second for the nomination of Mary Jane? Okay.
I'll second.
It's okay. Do we have any other nominations? Okay. So then I'll need a motion to close nominations.
I'll move.
We have to do one nomination or two nominations?
You could do two. That's why I said, is there any other nominations?
Nominate Jody for.
Okay. They will be voted on in the order they were nominated. So, can I have a second for Ms. Casillas?
I'll make that move.
Okay. Do we have any other nominations? No. Okay. Can I have a motion to close nominations?
Move to close.
Second.
Trustee Bechet?
Yes.
Trustee Burke?
Yes.
Trustee Casillas?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Godesky-Rodriguez?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Maggio?
Yes.
Trustee Saniola?
Yes.
Trustee Scafani? Okay. All right, now for a motion for Mary Jane Desmond to be the president. She will be voted on first, and she was nominated first. Can I have a motion?
Can I ask a question? Is there a discussion on all of this?
Yes, you get discussed.
Yeah. Is it here now?
Yes.
Yes, you can have an open discussion here.
Are we hearing from the two people that have been nominated?
You should.
You can.
Or, I mean, this,
Just don't think anybody knew how to do this. I know there's something in that. I did just got in for practice runs. I think it's uncomfortable and nobody knew how to do it. That's why there's.
I gave everybody contact information that we could reach out to a representative regarding all of the information. I took up the time to educate and provide the level of education that I was given to everybody up here. We knew, and I think it would be fair for the people who are nominated to be given the opportunity to present themselves on however they would like to within our ethics.
That's more than your right. So if you want to start, Mary Jane, the floor is yours.
Well, I appreciate the nomination. If elected, I will do so. I will carry out the job functions to the best of my ability. If not, I will still carry out my responsibilities to the best of my ability. I do like serving on this board, and I do think that we are all in tangent when we put the children first, and I think we all agree with that. There's a few things that I would do different, but I've already discussed that with Jody, and I think she's aware with meeting times and things like that. But I also think that there's a little more structure needed and decorum. But I'd be happy to serve.
Okay. Trustee Cassius, floor is yours.
I've been the president for the last 2 years, and I've done a lot. I've been very involved. I think I've kept everybody involved on the board as best as I can to what we were available with. I'm readily available at all times for everybody. I attend many, many functions here, displaying what I've done, and I show support all over, and I would appreciate it if you gave me another year again. And if Mary Jane wins, then we would turn it over to Mary Jane, and let's hope for whatever we need to do. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So now, for Trustee Desmond, I'll need a motion. Need a second? Okay.
I'll second.
Trustee Boucher?
Your vote is yes or no?
Okay. No.
Trustee Burke?
yes.
Trustee Cassius?
No.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Godesky Rodriguez?
I'm going to give a very unpopular answer here, but I don't feel like I have enough information, nor have I been given enough time with anybody to make that decision.
Would you like to abstain?
I'm going to abstain my vote.
Okay. Trustee Gonzalez?
No.
Trustee Maggio?
Yes.
Trustee Saniola?
Yes.
Trustee Sclafani? Okay, that's 5. That motion passes. Congratulations. So you can switch seats with Mary Jane if you want now. Mary Jane, you could take the president's seat. Okay, so now for the election of the Board of Education Vice President, can I have a motion to open nominations?
I move.
Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Trustee Boucher?
Yes.
Trustee Burke?
Yes.
Trustee Cassius?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond? Trustee Gudesky Rodriguez?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Maggio?
Yes.
Trustee Seniola?
Yes.
Trustee Sclafani?
Yes.
Okay, nominations are now open. Do we have a nomination?
I nominate Sam Maggio.
I nominate Hector Gonzalez.
Okay, on Sam Maggio first, can I have a second?
I'll sec,
I'm
I'll
sorry, I didn't-
second.
Okay, and then on Trustee Gonzalez,
Can we revisit the nominations potentially, please? I don't,
you want to nominate another person, or?
yeah, I would like to be nominated for vice president, please.
Oh, yeah, sure. You can have a third. Okay, so Trustee Gonzalez, the second for Trustee Gonzalez?
I second.
Okay, and then a second for Trustee Gudesky Rodriguez. She nominated herself, right? Trustee Gudesky Rodriguez?
Yes, I did.
So a second for Trustee Gudesky Rodriguez? Do we have a second?
Is there a second on that?
Yes.
Second it is.
All right, any other nominations? Okay, can I have a motion to close nominations?
I move to close. I'll second.
Trustee Boucher?
Yes.
Trustee Burke?
Yes.
Trustee Cassius?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Gudesky Rodriguez?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Maggio?
Yes.
Trustee Seniola?
Yes.
Trustee Sclafani?
Yes.
All right. They will be in the order that they were nominated. So we will now vote for Trustee Maggio as Vice President. Can I have a motion?
I move.
I'll second.
I'm sorry, who was the second?
Lisa?
Lisa?
Trustee Boucher?
Yes.
Trustee Burke?
Yes.
Trustee Cassius?
No.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Gudesky Rodriguez?
No.
Trustee Gonzalez?
No.
Trustee Maggio?
Yes.
Trustee Seniola?
Yes.
Trustee Sclafani?
Yes.
That motion carries. Congratulations, Trustee Maggio.
Congratulations. Take your seat, sir.
Okay, so now to the agenda items. Items A1 through A13.
Joanna,
Yes,
which one is the one I have to?
A13. Can I have a motion on the agenda items?
I'll motion.
Second? Trustee Boucher?
Yes.
Trustee Burke?
Yes.
Trustee Cassius?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Question on the time.
Sure.
Page 32. We are making a workshop, a half hour long, and starting the meeting at 6 o'clock.
Yes, that was on the agenda.
I expected discussion, that's why I expected there was a workshop today, but that's okay. So I'm asking now, that even if we approve it now,
You can.
it can be revisited, so I'll say yes.
Trustee
But I don't
Gudesky?
agree.
Trustee Gudesky Rodriguez?
No.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Maggio?
Yes.
Trustee Seniola? Trustee Sclafani?
Yes.
Motion carries. All right, that is all the business I have for tonight. Is there anything you need to discuss? All right, can I have a,
That's why I asked about that. That was the one I was,
I got you.
okay.
Yep, you good.
I would just like to say thank you to my colleagues, whether they voted for me or not. We're still one functioning unit. I'm sure we'll work well together. And again, I'll do everything to the best of my ability, but I would like to take a minute to acknowledge Geraldine, Sclafani, Nicoretta, and just ask what you all say, sir. And our sincere condolences to Pam and her family. I make a motion to close.
Yeah, hold on one second.
Okay.
No, not yet.
No.
So it's open to the public? Does anyone have anything to say? Okay, nothing from, yeah.
I'd like to just thank Hector for his service as vice president, and
No, you can
for all his work, and I'll work his hand in hand with Mary Jane. Thanks.
Both of them have worked extremely hard. It's not to be taken lightly.
Good evening. Congratulations, well-deserved. Because you knew about the bullying in the baseball. Public speaking, I get my 3 minutes. I get my 3 minutes. This was excellent because this is the leadership that they need. I'm not attacking you, I'm telling you that you knew. I'm telling you that you knew because you wrote an email.
We don't need
You wrote an email to them
I feel like we
about bullying in the sports programs, and I've opened it and I'm waiting for it, okay? So I'm really glad that you're not the vice president. I'm really glad that we got someone that we could depend on in leadership. Great, because you said you do a lot. What is it that you do? You said you were going to say on public record you cannot violate the sunshine laws.
As a point of order, I
Okay.
have paused your time so that one of the trustees
Can't
has an
respond?
observation, and I can't hear both of you.
Okay.
So
Can you inform me of where the Q&A is during public session?
uh,
I want to understand the Q&A when that was enacted.
the floor belongs to the speaker.
Okay.
She can ask questions if she wishes. There does not need to be a response from the dais.
Okay, thank you very
How-
much for the clarification.
However, I'd like further clarification. There should be no personal attacks.
No, absolutely. However, we spoke on email. On email, you said that you would say on public record that you didn't know about the bullying in the baseball program. And what you did was, and is very uncomfortable, is go around town on a spree on the varsity baseball coach. And that's very strange, to go around town asking parents to speak up against him to get rid of him, okay? Now, the point is that you knew. So I'm very happy that you're not the president anymore, and hopefully we can have some integrity and trust with the community so that we could keep children safe. Today, I met with the superintendents, and I asked them to please help to clear my child's name in an allegation that was made about him and another teammate who is actually 18 years old, and it could be very harmful to him to make any sexual allegation, which wasn't true. Superintendent Neese said a hard no, and it was just a no. No explanation. He didn't tell me why he couldn't clear my son's name, and I asked if the varsity baseball coach could do that because it is his team and that's where the trust is, right? So it would be up to him to make sure that my son is safe and everyone else. It was a hard no to keep my child safe, and I don't understand that. And I pulled out your contract because you make a whole lot of money on these taxpayers' dollars, over maybe $320, and along with everything else, and why it was so hard. Why is it so hard to clear his name? My son has gotten into over 10 colleges. He's never been suspended. He's never disrespected any teacher, nothing. What is wrong here? What is wrong here that we're not trying to keep, and even if he was a bad kid, doesn't matter. He's a kid. He's a kid. To keep him safe, we're not going to clear. I'm not understanding what it is. It's like a cult. It's scary. Is it just, we're just going to defend this? I mean, are we defending the varsity baseball coach? Because from what I hear across town, they're trying to get rid of him all the time. I'm not understanding. I'm the threat. I don't get it. But what you all don't know is through the years, I don't know him through my son. I met him before my son was here, knew him a long time, convinced me to keep my son here to play baseball, met him through a student that I had who was actually in the night school, who won that game against Prep, which is an illegal championship, by the way, because he was a night school student, so you could give that to the coach over at Prep. So coaches could ask people out to date. I could show you my entire phone. Sorry, you didn't give me a chance. You didn't give me a chance. I saw you in hula hands. Oh, you never this. Over and over again. Is that it? Is that it? My time's up? Thank you, Mr. Fleury. I'll continue this the next time. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Does anyone want to answer? I'm sorry.
I would advise the trustee not to respond.
Okay. Mark?
Thank you.
Okay, can I have a motion to adjourn?
I move to adjourn.
I'll second it.
You know.
Trustee Boucher?
Yes.
Trustee Burke?
Yes.
Trustee Cassius?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Gadesky Rodriguez? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Maggio?
Yes.
Trustee Saniola?
Yes.
Trustee Sclafani? All right, meeting is adjourned.